Ever wonder what men dread as they get older? Is it the gray hair, the wrinkles, or something deeper? As we age, we often find ourselves confronted with not just physical changes, but a host of existential challenges. It's not merely the appearance of age that causes unease. It's the profound realization of our own mortality, the shifting of our roles in life, and the inevitable decline in vitality. These concerns can be daunting, but Stoic philosophy offers a compelling perspective on how to approach them. Stoicism teaches us that our true power lies not in controlling external events, but in mastering our responses to them. By cultivating virtues like acceptance, resilience, and inner peace, we can transform the anxiety of aging into a journey of personal growth and tranquility. Remember, it's not just about avoiding these pitfalls. It's about embracing life's journey with grace, finding joy in the present moment, and understanding that every stage of life brings its own set of opportunities for wisdom and fulfillment. Through the lens of Stoicism, we can learn to view aging not as a series of losses, but as an opportunity to live more fully and authentically. Before starting the video, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon button for notifications about upcoming new videos. Okay, let's get started. Number 1. A trip to the doctor. For many, visiting the doctor can feel like a chore, a reminder of our mortality and the vulnerabilities we'd rather ignore. Yet, as we age, these regular checkups become more than a routine. They are an exercise in the Stoic principle of a more fatty, loving one's faith. It's not just about identifying potential health issues, but about facing reality head-on, accepting the natural course of life. The Stoics teach us that wisdom lies in understanding what is within our control and what is not. Our physical health, while influenced by our choices, ultimately follows a path dictated by nature. By attending these appointments, we are not merely avoiding illness, but acknowledging the impermanence of our bodies. This act of mindfulness helps us appreciate the present moment and prioritize well-being over denial. Just as Marcus Aurelius advised to look well into thyself, these visits encourage us to confront our physical state honestly, fostering a deeper acceptance of life's inevitable changes and a commitment to nurturing our health with grace and dignity. Number 2. Unnecessary dental checks. Dental visits may seem like a hassle, something to avoid unless there's a visible problem. But as we age, the importance of regular checkups becomes even more critical. Our teeth and gums, often overlooked, play a vital role in our overall health. A Stoic would remind us of the principle of prohairesis, the faculty of choice, emphasizing that we should not neglect what is within our control. By attending to our dental health, we exercise our ability to make conscious, proactive decisions rather than reacting only when issues arise. This approach not only prevents potential complications, but also aligns with the Stoic ethos of living a life of virtue and responsibility. By taking care of our oral health, we're not just preserving our physical well-being. We're practicing foresight, discipline, and self-respect. Remember, your health is your responsibility, and true wisdom lies in caring for it before problems manifest. Regular dental visits may seem minor, but they reflect a broader commitment to living with intention and care. Number 3. Ignoring your age. We can't stop time, but we can embrace it. Age is often seen as a limitation, a reminder of opportunities lost or abilities diminished. Yet, in the Stoic view, it's not the years that define us, but our response to them. Seneca reminds us that life is long if we know how to use it, suggesting that the quality of our experiences far outweighs the quantity of years. Embracing age means accepting the natural course of life, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. It's about recognizing that with each passing year comes wisdom, resilience, and a deeper understanding of what truly matters. Rather than lamenting the inevitable physical changes, we can focus on cultivating our inner virtues: patience, gratitude, and serenity. Age should not be a source of fear or regret, but a testament to the life we've lived and the lessons we've learned. After all, every wrinkle is a story, every gray hair a mark of endurance. So, instead of clinging to the past or dreading the future, let's embrace the present, appreciating the unique beauty and strength that come with each stage of life. In doing so, we align with the Stoic ideal of living in harmony with nature and ourselves. Number 4. Mirrors a reflection beyond the surface. Mirrors reflect our aging, but they don't define us. They show the physical changes, wrinkles, gray hair, perhaps a few extra lines etched by time. Yet, these marks are not imperfections. They are symbols of the life we have lived, each one a testament to the experiences we've endured and the lessons we've learned. In Stoic philosophy, the focus isn't on the outer shell but on the inner self, the character we cultivate and the wisdom we gather. As we look into a mirror, we should see more than just a face. We should see the strength that has carried us through trials, the compassion we've shown to others, and the growth we've achieved over the years. Stoicism teaches us to accept what we cannot change, including the inevitability of aging, and to find peace in the natural course of life. Rather than lamenting the passing of youth, we can embrace the present with gratitude, recognizing that true beauty lies in the grace with which we navigate the passage of time. Mirrors may capture the visible signs of aging, but they cannot capture the depth of our character or the richness of our experiences. It is these invisible qualities that define us, making us who we truly are. Number 5. DIY haircuts. DIY haircuts can indeed be a gamble. With each snip, there's the potential for mishaps and uneven results. Yet, this seemingly mundane task holds profound Stoic insights. At its core, attempting a DIY haircut is an exercise in embracing imperfection. Stoicism teaches us that perfection is an unattainable ideal. What truly matters is how we respond to life's imperfections. In the grand scheme, a lopsided haircut is a minor imperfection, but it's an opportunity to practice acceptance and resilience. By choosing to engage in activities that challenge our desire for control and flawlessness, we cultivate a sense of inner peace. A Stoic approach encourages us to find contentment not in the flawless execution of every task, but in our ability to remain calm and untroubled despite the occasional mishap. The imperfect result of a DIY haircut becomes a reminder of life's unpredictable nature and a chance to practice humility and adaptability. So, when you face the next imperfect outcome, whether it's a haircut or another small flaw, remember that true serenity comes from accepting and adapting to the imperfections that make life uniquely human. Number 6. Financial security. As retirement approaches, achieving financial stability becomes a pressing concern for many. From a Stoic perspective, this isn't just about amassing wealth, but about cultivating a mindset of prudence and moderation. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, and our financial decisions are a reflection of this principle. Plan wisely and live within your means, understanding that true security comes not from an abundance of material wealth, but from a disciplined approach to managing resources. Embrace the idea of enough, recognizing that excessive accumulation often leads to more anxiety than peace of mind. Seneca, a key Stoic philosopher, emphasized that wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Thus, financial security is as much about inner contentment and mindful living as it is about external assets. By adopting a balanced approach and remaining grounded in the present, you can achieve a sense of stability that supports not just your retirement, but a fulfilling and serene life. Number 7, the desire to skip reading glasses. As we age, it's natural for our bodies to change, and with those changes come new challenges. The need for reading glasses is one such adjustment. While it might be tempting to resist this small concession to age, viewing it as a sign of decline or weakness, Stoic philosophy teaches us to accept the natural course of life with grace. The refusal to wear reading glasses out of pride or stubbornness only limits our ability to engage fully with the world around us. It's a small but poignant reminder of the Stoic principle of amor fati, love of one's fate. Rather than resisting these changes, we should embrace them as part of our unique journey. Just as a craftsman uses the right tools to create something beautiful, we too must use the tools available to us to live life to the fullest. Reading glasses are not a symbol of weakness, but a means to continue enjoying the pleasures of reading, exploring new ideas, and connecting with others. By embracing these aids, we practice humility and adaptability, key virtues in the Stoic pursuit of a life well lived. Number 8, saying I'm too old for that. The phrase "I'm too old for that" can often become a mental barrier, preventing us from pursuing new experiences and challenges. Stoicism teaches that age is just a number and should not define our capacity for joy, growth, or adventure. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus reminds us that our perceptions shape our reality. When we tell ourselves we're too old for something, we're not acknowledging a physical truth, but rather succumbing to a limiting belief. Instead, a Stoic approach encourages us to embrace each moment with vitality and curiosity, recognizing that the opportunity for growth and learning never ceases. Whether it's picking up a new hobby, traveling to a new destination, or simply trying something we've always been curious about, we should never let the passage of time dictate our potential. Life is a continuous journey, and each phase offers unique opportunities. The Stoic mindset urges us to live fully, regardless of the years behind us, and to see every day as a chance to explore, create, and connect with the world around us. Number 9, excessive stress. Stress is often called a silent killer, and as we age, its impact can become even more pronounced. The pressures of maintaining health, financial stability, and meaningful relationships can weigh heavily. However, the Stoic approach offers a powerful antidote. By practicing the principle of dichotomy of control, we learn to distinguish between what is within our power and what is not. This clarity allows us to focus our energy on our thoughts, actions, and responses, rather than being consumed by external circumstances. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." In the face of life's inevitable challenges, cultivating a mindset of acceptance and resilience helps us navigate the chaos with calmness. We acknowledge that while we cannot control everything, we can control our inner peace. This perspective not only reduces stress, but also fosters a sense of tranquility and purpose, enabling us to live each day with a serene and balanced mind. Number 10, loud music. What once was a joy may now be a nuisance. The high-energy beats and thumping bass that once fueled our youthful adventures can, over time, become overwhelming. This shift in preference is not a sign of losing vitality, but rather an evolution in our understanding of tranquility and comfort. As we age, we may find that peace and quiet bring a deeper sense of satisfaction than the exhilarating chaos of loud music. This change reflects a natural progression towards valuing inner peace over external stimulation. A Stoic approach encourages us to embrace this transition without regret or judgment. It's a reminder that our preferences and desires are not static. They evolve with our experiences and changing circumstances. Embracing this evolution is a testament to our ability to adapt and find joy in new forms. There's wisdom in recognizing and accepting that our tastes will change, and in doing so, we honor our journey and growth. The pursuit of a tranquil mind, a core tenet of Stoic philosophy, often means prioritizing calm over excitement, contentment over thrill. By adjusting our environments to suit our evolving preferences, we align ourselves more closely with the Stoic ideal of living in harmony with our true nature. Number 11. Too much alcohol. Moderation is key. Excessive drinking can cloud judgment, impair decision-making, and ultimately hinder clarity and well-being. The Stoics teach that a virtuous life is one of balance and self-control. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that true happiness stems not from external pleasures, but from a peaceful and disciplined mind. Alcohol, when consumed in excess, can become a crutch that numbs the senses and distracts from the pursuit of wisdom and self-mastery. It can lead us away from the inner tranquility that Stoicism cherishes. Instead of seeking temporary relief in a glass, a Stoic would encourage us to confront our emotions and challenges with a clear and sober mind. By practicing moderation, we honor our body and mind, maintaining the sharpness needed to live in accordance with our highest values. As Seneca aptly put it, we should set aside an allowance for indulgence, but never be carried away by it. Embracing moderation in all things, including alcohol, is a step toward a more intentional, mindful, and fulfilling life. Number 12. Smoking. Smoking is more than just a harmful habit. It's a daily surrender of control to an addiction. Many look back and wish they had never picked up that first cigarette, not just because of the well-known health risks, but because of the psychological chains it forges. For a Stoic, true freedom comes from mastery over one's desires and impulses. Quitting smoking is not merely an act of preserving physical health. It is an assertion of one's autonomy and rational will. It's about breaking free from a dependency that clouds judgment and weakens resolve. By choosing to quit, you're making a powerful statement that your well-being, clarity of mind, and inner peace are worth more than any fleeting pleasure. It's a journey that requires courage, self-discipline, and resilience, the very qualities that Stoicism encourages us to cultivate. In this sense, quitting smoking becomes a profound act of self-respect and an affirmation of one's commitment to live in accordance with nature and reason. Number 13. Poor sleep habits. Quality sleep is essential, not just for physical health, but for maintaining a balanced mind. In Stoicism, a well-rested mind is considered a vital ally in facing the day's challenges. The Stoics believed in the importance of mental clarity and emotional stability, both of which are deeply influenced by our sleep patterns. When we neglect proper rest, we compromise our ability to exercise rational judgment and emotional resilience, key components of Stoic practice. Seneca, for instance, emphasized the need for self-care as a foundation for living a virtuous life. He understood that a tired mind is more prone to irrational fears, anxiety, and impulsive reactions. Thus, cultivating good sleep habits is not merely about comfort. It's a disciplined practice that prepares us to meet life's trials with a calm and collected demeanor. Prioritizing rest allows us to wake up with a clear perspective, ready to tackle the day with equanimity and wisdom. Remember, a restful night sets the stage for a day where we can apply Stoic principles effectively, facing whatever comes our way with a composed and steady mind. Number 14. People who tell you how to act. As we age, we come to value our own wisdom and life experiences. It's natural to feel a sense of ownership over the lessons we've learned and the principles we've come to hold dear. However, Encountering unsolicited advice can often feel like an affront to our autonomy and self-understanding. This can be particularly grating when the advice comes from those who may not fully understand our journey or context. Yet, the Stoic approach reminds us that we cannot control the opinions or actions of others, only our response to them. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, teaches that it's not the events themselves that disturb us, but our judgments about them. In the same vein, when faced with unsolicited advice, a Stoic practices patience and discernment. Instead of reacting defensively, we can choose to listen calmly, acknowledging that everyone has a different perspective. This doesn't mean we must accept or follow the advice. Instead, we can view it as an opportunity to practice tolerance and understanding. Furthermore, Stoicism encourages us to maintain our inner tranquility by not allowing external circumstances to dictate our emotional state. By focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, reactions, and attitudes, we uphold our inner peace. In doing so, we embody the Stoic principle of being steadfast and resilient, not swayed by the whims and opinions of others. Ultimately, it's about finding balance, respecting others' right to their views while staying true to our values and judgments. This balance allows us to navigate life's social interactions with grace and poise, regardless of the unsolicited advice that may come our way. Number 15, being angry, an expanded Stoic perspective. Anger is a powerful emotion that can easily overwhelm our senses and cloud our judgment. It often arises from a perceived injustice or unmet expectation, but in the Stoic view, it is ultimately an internal response that we can control. As Epictetus wisely noted, it's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters. This means that while external events are beyond our control, our responses are entirely within our grasp. Practicing patience and understanding in the face of anger involves recognizing that others may be acting out of ignorance or their struggles. Rather than reacting impulsively, a Stoic seeks to pause and reflect, understanding that anger often leads to regrettable actions and words. By cultivating equanimity, we can navigate challenging situations with a calm and clear mind, preserving our inner peace and making thoughtful, rational decisions. In this way, Stoicism teaches us that true strength lies not in the expression of anger, but in the mastery of it, allowing us to respond to life's provocations with grace and wisdom. Number 16, biting your tongue. Knowing when to speak and when to stay silent is an art, and few arts are as vital to a life well lived. In moments of conflict or disagreement, the temptation to respond impulsively can be strong, yet it often leads to regret and misunderstanding. Stoicism teaches us the virtue of sophrosine, or temperance, which includes the ability to restrain our tongues and choose our words carefully. This doesn't mean suppressing our thoughts or opinions, but rather ensuring that when we do speak, our words are guided by reason and a genuine desire to contribute constructively. By practicing restraint, we not only avoid unnecessary confrontations, but also cultivate inner peace and clarity. It's about understanding that not every situation requires our input, and that silence can be a powerful response. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus advised, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. In this way, biting our tongue becomes a practice in humility and wisdom, allowing us to navigate our interactions with grace and thoughtfulness. Number 17, crowded spaces. As we age, our tolerance for crowded spaces often diminishes. The bustling noise and frenetic energy that once seemed exhilarating may now feel overwhelming. This shift is not merely about preference, but a deeper understanding of our own needs and well-being. Stoicism teaches us to seek tranquility and inner peace, recognizing that our environment plays a significant role in our mental and emotional state. In crowded spaces, the noise and chaos can disrupt our sense of calm and clarity, making it harder to maintain our equilibrium. By prioritizing environments that nourish your soul, whether through quiet walks in nature, serene gatherings with close friends, or peaceful moments of solitude, you honor your own need for calm. Stoics believe in aligning our external conditions with our internal state, creating harmony between the two. Thus, embracing quieter, more peaceful settings is not a retreat from life, but a mindful choice to cultivate a serene existence amidst a world that often seems chaotic. It's about respecting your own boundaries and finding spaces where you can thrive and reflect, ensuring that you remain centered and composed no matter where you are. Number 18, isolation. Isolation, though often sought for its peace and quiet, carries significant risks. Stoicism teaches us that while solitude can offer moments of reflection and personal growth, it is crucial to balance it with meaningful human connections. Marcus Aurelius, a prominent Stoic philosopher, acknowledged the importance of relationships, understanding that social bonds enrich our lives and provide support through challenges. Stoic wisdom emphasizes that true fulfillment comes from engaging with others in a way that fosters mutual respect and understanding. Isolation, if left unchecked, can lead to a sense of loneliness and disconnection, which may hinder our emotional and psychological well-being. By consciously seeking out and nurturing relationships, we not only counteract the adverse effects of isolation, but also cultivate a sense of community and belonging. This approach aligns with the Stoic practice of focusing on what we can control, our actions and responses, by proactively engaging with others, sharing experiences, and contributing positively to our social circles. Thus, embracing both solitude and connection and harmony can lead to a more balanced and fulfilling life. Number 19, being sedentary. In a world that often celebrates convenience and ease, being sedentary is a growing concern, particularly as we age. Stoicism teaches us the importance of discipline and perseverance, not only in our thoughts but also in our actions. Staying active is more than a physical necessity. It's a manifestation of our commitment to a life of virtue and vitality. The Stoics understood that a body in motion is a body that supports a mind in motion. Regular physical activity not only improves health, but also fortifies our willpower and mental resilience. By integrating exercise into our daily routine, we practice the Stoic virtues of temperance and fortitude. Each step we take, each exercise we complete, reinforces our ability to face life's challenges with a clear mind and a strong spirit. Embrace movement not just as a way to maintain your physical health, but as a fundamental aspect of your journey towards self-improvement and inner strength. Remember, in the words of Epictetus, it is not the things themselves that disturb us, but our interpretation of those things. By choosing to stay active, we interpret our actions as expressions of our commitment to a meaningful, purposeful life. So, rise from your seat and move with intention, for every effort is a step toward a life well lived. As we navigate the passage of time, it's crucial to approach each day with a Stoic mindset. Stoicism teaches us that the true measure of our lives is not in the years we accumulate, but in the wisdom and character we cultivate along the way. Aging offers us a unique opportunity to practice acceptance, embrace change, and find contentment in the present moment. By reflecting on our experiences and aligning our actions with our values, we can transform the challenges of aging into avenues for growth and fulfillment. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with others who might benefit, and subscribe to our channel for more Stoic wisdom. Share your thoughts on what excites you about the future as you age in the comments below. Remember, every moment is a chance to grow wiser and remain grounded in your true self. Until next time, may you approach each day with clarity and purpose.